we have much more products. Okay, so maybe someone has already joined us in this special live stream, but still, I suggest that we wait for a while for more people to join. And I'll start explaining what is the topic for today and what do we have interesting for this special day, because this day is special for everyone who uses one of the biggest online retail platforms in the world. Okay. So how many users do we have right now? So more than 10 users, very good. So I think we can start actually. Although I hope much more users will join today. Okay, so today will be not a very long live stream. Why? Because last time we had quite a long stream, unexpectedly long, because we did launch M2 and M1S hubs on Amazon.com in the US. And we did have many questions from our users, and that was amazing actually. That was the most successful, the most viewed live stream in our history, quite a short history. And now, just after less than 2 weeks after the last stream, we have a special stream which is connected to this kind of contemporary holiday. So this holiday is called Amazon Prime Day. So now it's not really a day, I think 2 days, right? And today we obviously have some deals for you, some interesting discounts for our Aqara products, so that you will be able to get some of the lowest prices of this year on all of our product portfolio, at least to the products which are now sold on Amazon.com, of course in the US. Okay, let me announce just shortly that for now we obviously are present in Amazon.com, which is Amazon US. At the same time, we are also present officially on Amazon.ca for Canada. But I did hear that unfortunately there are some problems with our products being in stock on Amazon.ca in Canada. So I would like to say that unfortunately there are some problems of the delivery due to COVID and other circumstances. So our Amazon team is trying to deal with it as fast as possible. And I really hope, and they say it should be fixed quite soon. So I hope all these out of stock issues for Amazon.ca will be solved. And yeah, we did see your concerns on Reddit, for example. And of course, we will not try not to let it happen in the future. Okay, once again, thank you for your attention to our streams. The last stream was quite successful for us. Thank you again, many questions. We see that you are very involved into our products, and we will try not to disappoint you in our future streams. So for now, once again, no really important announcements, but something which you certainly like, which are the deals for Amazon Prime Day. Let's get started. So, okay, for Prime Day, of course, this year is a bit different from last year's. It's not just one day of deals and stuff. And of course, we are moving in line with many of our peers on this market. And of course, we do have really substantial discounts. Yeah, I would like to see everyone here. Yeah. Look at everyone. Okay, substantial discounts on all of our product portfolio, which is available on Amazon.com, which are usually the American versions. Although, once again, majority of our products are the same for different regions. For example, if you take our classic sensors, Zigbee sensors, these are absolutely the same hardware, not depending on the market, which is I think quite okay. Of course, if you are in Europe, please wait for a while. Quite soon, we will have option for you to buy our products officially on Amazon. Depends on your country, right? So let me repeat it again. So I did say it last time. We will arrive on Amazon.co.uk quite soon. Please stay tuned to our social networks and other announcements. This will be exciting because luckily much more countries will be involved, and so we are finally very soon we will be finally online on Amazon Europe. But for now, just Americas mainly US, of course. So for now, the deals are for the US. Let me explain about the deals for the Prime Day. So what kind of deals do we have? This time we don't have promo codes. We do have links. To get a discount, you just have to click the link, which we provide in the comments or in the description. Please check the description. I don't know which channel are you using to watch this live stream. So just check the links in comments or description to get all the substantial discounts on our products. Let me explain what kind of products are participating. I can say that basically all the products are participating. Everything we have on Amazon.com. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I see many of our products. Starting from our sensors, our classic, like for example, G2H camera hub, which supports HomeKit secure video. Our wall switches, which are here as well. So this wall switch, okay, I don't think I need to plug it in just to show you. This is our classical though quite a contemporary US wall switch. US standard Zigbee 3.0 and many more. This product is also participating in the live stream, but only in one version. Wall switch, non-neutral single rocker. Unfortunately, we don't have like many options here, just one option. Although this is like single rocker, this is double rocker. Doesn't matter actually because many of our users do have just single rocker for one gang of the switches, wall switches. So no problem here. This product also get the discount. Once again, the links in the description or in the comments on the platforms you are using right now. Okay, wall switches here as well. Okay, classic sensors that I have set, all the sensors, such as door window sensor here, right? A long battery life, what you already know, I think. So door window sensor, getting the discount. A vibration sensor does get the discount as well. Temperature humidity sensor here. Motion sensor, as I said. Wireless mini switch as well. So all of these sensors, except for temperature and humidity sensor, which is here, they get a discount of 20%. Their price becomes very low. So after a discount, the price ranges from 14.39 for door window sensor to to 16.39 for motion sensor. But the temperature and humidity sensor, this tiny little sensor, which actually has 3 sensors inside, not only temperature and humidity, but also the pressure, air pressure. This sensor gets the biggest discount we have right now, 24%, so that its price gets down to $15.19. So once again, links in the description or in the comments. Just check the platform you are watching this stream from. Okay, this sensors gets the biggest discount. Other sensors get a bit lower discount, 20%. Although, however, these prices are the lowest prices, at least for this year. So feel free to use this advantage to get your smart home reach of these sensors and our controllers. Okay, what I didn't say right now. So this is the US wall switch. And this US wall switch also gets the discount of 20%. No neutral, single rocker, just one version. Although I don't think this is a problem because this is the most best-selling version of our wall switch for the US market. Okay, this switch does get a discount of 20%, and now its price is just $35.99, which makes it a very valuable option. Although non-neutral switches are usually more expensive, now the price is very similar to the neutral version without a discount. Okay, this is for the switch. What else do we have? Of course, we have this cube controller. So let me just show you how to link this. This small controller to our X system, to our Aqara hubs, right? So to make it, you have to remove this cover later, just to triple click the hub button. Here we have the onto hub. Oh, unfortunately, it's not connected right now. Okay, let me show you M1S hub. Just triple click the hub button like here.
Please add accessory.
It says please add accessory. Later I press the button, so actually it's quite easy. So it depends on your product. For example, for this sensor, you just long press the button so that you can connect this accessory to your smart home system, which is led by Aqara hub. Okay, Aqara hub, not just one available model, but much more. So we have several hubs you can choose from, and each of these hubs do have special features. Okay, what's going on? So this is how our smart home system is built. Let me explain more on the hubs, for example. So what kind of hubs we have right now? So before we only had one hub which was called Aqara hub, but right now we have much more. So before we were just limited by just one device, but now we first launched G2H camera hub. So let me show you this.
Failed to add accessory.
Failed to add accessory.
Please try again.
Okay, anyways, this is the Aqara hub. Okay, G2H camera hub, which is the first Apple HomeKit secure video, and this is the first of our newest Zigbee 3.0 hubs. So this is one of the products which also gets discounts on our Prime Day deals, and for this product, the price is discounted by 10% to $58.49, which is the lowest price of this product for this year at least. Okay, this product also participating. Let's move on about the hubs. And first, let me tell you that once again, of course, feel free to ask us questions. We will just answer these questions in this live stream so that you can get the answer to the question you were waiting for. Okay, live stream. We have some questions already. Let me address this question. So, hello from Argentina. Thank you so much, Argentina. I haven't been there, but this is an amazing country. I would like to go after this virus story will finish. Okay, Russia. Hello from Russia. I also want to go to Russia very much. Now I cannot, as everybody know. Well, Dominican Republic. Everybody's saying hello. Thank you. We see that many users from different countries are involved and are okay to see this live stream. I'm happy because like the time zone issue is always quite a severe issue for us, because when we make a live stream for the US market, it is usually too early or too late for European market, and vice versa. The same. So if you count the users from different countries, from Korea, let's say, to the US, it's just practically impossible to get the time which is convenient for everyone. Okay, feel free to ask these questions, not just hello, although we are happy to say hello as well. Questions about our products, about our system, about something else are welcome. So I'm tracking them and try to answer them quite fast. Okay, once again, what kind of products we have for the Amazon Prime Day deals? Yeah, unfortunately, not all of these countries do get this kind of opportunities for the Prime Day, but in the future, we will expand our Amazon and overall e-commerce a lot, so that's okay. First Europe, and later we'll think about it. For our Amazon.com deals, for now, we have the deals on almost all of our product portfolio. What kind of product portfolio? Once again, we have sensors which get the highest discount, 20 to 24%. These are all the sensors which get discount, not only. Okay, mini switch as well here. I'll talk about it a bit later. Our hubs as well. This is the G2H camera hub, for example. The discount is 10% to $58.49 as well. Hub M1S, which is here does get this new hub. One of our newest hubs does get the discounts as well. It gets the discount of how many percent? It gets the discount of 25%, the highest discount of all these live streams. So now the price of M1S hub is dropped down to $37.49, which is the lowest price ever for this product, because we just launched it a few weeks ago. Less than 2 weeks ago, we did have a live stream where I explained all the advantages of our new Zigbee 3.0 hubs. So, and one more hub which is also getting the discount is the Aqara hub M2. It's here, yeah, M2. So this is our, let's say, most advanced hub for today. Zigbee 3.0, the RJ45 for better stability, and users like it a lot. Obviously, we have like different kind of form factor here compared to the old Aqara hub or M1S. So that for now, if you are choosing an Aqara hub, you can just choose it basing on your features you require. For example, if you need a hub which is plugged into the outlet, like this one, like the Aqara Hub M1S, you can get this hub and get better speaker, a more louder speaker. You can, okay, sorry, looks like it's not so visible. So this is the Aqara Hub M1S. Can you see it? Okay, very good. M1S, so it does have RGB light, which you can use as a night light or a notification light, whatever. Like all the colors are available in the car home as well in third-party ecosystems such as Apple HomeKit, Google Home, and Amazon Alexa, and not only these ones. IBDD is supported now for US server, if you didn't know. So try to use IBDD. Free applets are for free, of course. This is the limitation of IBDD. You have nothing to do with this. Anyways, all of the major ecosystems are supported if you get our official global version of our Aqara hubs. Okay, so M1S hub for those who want like this kind of placement, like white color, like speaker and RGB light, for example, is here. One more option is camera hub G2H. Actually, people buy it not as a hub usually, but as one of the best and most cost-efficient HomeKit secure video cameras on the market. So I think you know this kind of technology. This is from Apple HomeKit, which makes the video streaming like local, very secure, and has some additional features such as face recognition in Apple ecosystem. Although unfortunately we cannot base automations using on this feature, but this is a thing which is liked a lot by HomeKit users and Apple users. So G2H camera have one of the best options, and apart from one of the best HomeKit secure video cameras, you get Zigbee 3.0 hub, so that if you have this camera in this case, you don't need to buy any kind of additional hub. So actually, if you buy this camera, use it as a camera, you get a hub function completely for free. So to use our Zigbee sensors like this one, for example, you don't need any hubs anymore if you have a car hub. Camera hub G2H. Okay. Once again, G2H quite a bit discount of 10% to $58.49, and M2 hub gets the discount also of 10% here. This is our flagship solution for now, and now the price becomes $50 to $19. So just choose something which is better for you, the hub which suits your needs best, and you will get all of the functionality of our Zigbee sensors and controllers easily. Okay, so what is next? Next, we also have some wireless controllers. So unfortunately, for North American markets, we don't have many wireless switches, and the only option for now is this tiny wireless mini switch. Of course, built on Zigbee. Of course, very long battery life, like all of our Zigbee devices. More than 2 years, usually depends on your usage, of course, but on average, this is the battery life you should expect from our sensors. And you can check Reddit or some other reviews, and this is very true estimate from our company. Okay, good. Wireless mini switch. What about the discount? We got the discount 20%. Before the price was almost $18, and now $14.39. So I can say that. Okay, something is happening now. Okay, I can say that this price is the lowest for this year at least, and now I can say our products are much more competitive with this kind of lowest price tags available. For some of them, lowest prices ever. What kind of products are these? M1S hub and M2 hub. Why? Because we launched these two hubs just less than 2 weeks ago. So these are our newest products for the US market. Okay, so these were the deals for the Prime Day. Let me repeat once again what kind of deals are the best right now. So the highest discounts are for the temperature humidity sensor, this triple sensor, not just temperature humidity, but also the air pressure, 24% to $19, which is the lowest price I think ever, but at least for this year, for sure, the lowest price. Second, and the most discounted product is now M1S Hub, which supports, of course, HomeKit, does have some small additions compared to the older car hub, Zigbee 3.0, and so on. So now it just costs $37.49, which is the lowest price ever. And one more product that is also having the lowest price ever is obviously our M2 hub. Okay, what else can I say? Looks like we don't have more questions right here, but once again, please feel free to ask the questions because this stream is a bit shorter than usual, and we will not have much time to answer these kind of questions right now. So just post the questions in the comments. It doesn't matter which country are they related to. It could be like US and this Prime deals, Samsung deals, no problem. This could be some other countries. Just feel free to ask and I will answer them on this live stream. Okay, so what else do we have right now? This Aqara smart plug. Okay, one more product that gets the discount is the Aqara smart plug, of course. This is not our most cutting edge product, but still, this is one of the options if you need a Zigbee smart plug with simple design, with good reliability and all the certifications. This is, I think, quite a good option for you. Of course, in case you have some Aqara hubs, such as GH camera hub or Aqara hub, the older one, or the M1S or M2, this is the US smart plug right here, and it also gets the discount. So what kind of discount? Discount in line with many of our other products, such as sensors, 20% discount. Now the smart plug becomes $23.99, which is once again the lowest price for this year, be sure. So this is the smart plug. Okay, one more product which is participating in this Prime deals. Okay, just a moment. Okay, and we have one more controller which is also liked by many users. Okay, why can't I assemble it? It's here. Okay, it's very easy. You just check the arrow here and put it correctly without breaking, right? So this is our Aqara Cube controller. This is our most unique controller, and actually we know that not many of our competitors do have this kind of product on the market. So how does it work? You actually can program one of these 7 different actions and launch different scenes or automations using this Cube controller. So for now, it is the only product which is not supported by HomeKit, although there is no problem for you to use it with iFidelity because recently, just a bit more than 1 month ago, we started supporting iFidelity for the US, Canada, or North American, and Southeast Asian regions of our app, so other region, I mean. So this cube can also trigger any kind of automations in iFidelity, no problem, just connect. Okay, let me show it. You just connect. Okay, I don't have US server here. I'll switch it. It's quite easy. You just go to iFidelity app. Later, you configure your account in iFidelity, just searching for the skill or for the integration, which is called Aqara. So iFidelity app right here. Okay, is it possible to see? Yeah, it's okay. So what you should do is to click create here, and you will see these 2 options: if this and then that, which is the name of the servers. You click add, and later you just search for the skills or for the integrations in the iFidelity app, and search for, of course, Aqara, and you will find Aqara Home for US. Of course, it's a bit confusing, so for now it's still called for US, although in fact it is supported not only in the US, but also in Canada or North American, so US region of Aqara Home app or other region of Aqara Home app. This is mainly for Southeast Asia as well. So if you are using this region, no problem, just connect your account to iFidelity so that you can make automations there. You can choose many of our devices here. I can say that compared to other integrations here, you can choose whatever you want. Basically, all the devices are supported and majority of actions as well. So if you have any of our officially sold devices, such as like mini switch or sensors, whatever, you can just get it. You just choose one of these many options of iFidelity and make automations. You can make some amazing stuff. I don't know, can create something, some triggers in Google Calendar. I don't know, you can make it in a way that it will call your traditional phone in case something happens in your Aqara home ecosystem. The only limitation here in Affinity is that this is all cloud-based, and this is a main difference from actual Aqara home app, because in the Aqara home app, we have local automations. Almost all of our devices can be controlled locally, so that in case you configure an automation and something happens with the connection, internet connection of your hub, like Wi-Fi, in this case, still the automation will work. The only limitations are some automations for infrared control for M2 hub and something which involves the connection to the cloud, such as, for example, Ability, of course, cloud integrations such as, for example, Google and Alexa, not only these two, and of course something like the weekdays or holidays, because for holidays the hub should connect to the cloud and check what kind of day is it right now. Okay, so we got one more question. What are the amount of child devices that older security hub can have? Officially, we have the following number. The number is 32 devices connected directly to the hub. But in fact, there are some users who are using many repeaters, and the actual number of devices, what I heard from real users, was more than 60. So something like this. But the new hubs, they have guaranteed number of 128 devices in case of using the repeater. So by buying our newest hubs, you will be sure that you will get enough resource in terms of child devices, even in fact you have plenty of them. Although we don't see any real users who have just one hub and more than 60 devices, that's why I didn't get more data for it. Although buying our newest hubs, you will be more sure about the number of maximum connected devices. Okay, once again, feel free to ask the question. So thank you, Taylor, for this question. Good question. Okay. And let me announce once again, as I don't see any more questions right now, I'll try to repeat once again about our Amazon Prime deals, because I know that many of our users, they join the live stream and check these kind of links, especially in case you are in the US and can buy from Amazon.com. Not only US actually, if you use some forwarding or this kind of way of buying products, no problem, you can use these kind of deals as well. So once again, to get these deals, get these discounts, you have just to check the description of our live stream or one of the first comments of the live stream. So there you will find a link, you should click it and you will get all the discounts I did already mention. So what kind of discounts? All of our sensors, which we sell officially of Amazon, on Amazon.com, all of our wireless controllers, which are the Cube and Mini Switch, right here. Also the smart plug, wired controller, smart plug, wall switch, only one version, no neutral single rocker, and of course our 3 hubs, which we currently sell, all the hubs, right? First is like the oldest of these 3, is the G2H camera hub, home secure video here. Also M2 hub and M1S hub, which is here or here as well. So all these devices get the lowest prices of this year at least, and some of them get lowest prices ever. What are these devices? Of course, they are at least the M2 hub and M1S hub, because they were launched on Amazon.com just less than 2 weeks ago. The car price, okay, thank you so much. Okay, we love seeing these kind of confessions to our brand, but also any kind of questions are welcome. Okay, so what kind of discounts do we have? The highest discount is on M1S hub here, 25% to $37.49. So I can say that this is one of the cheapest Zigbee 3.0 hubs on the market, which is I think quite amazing. Because before, to enter the Zigbee or HomeKit, let's say club, you had to pay quite a substantial amount of money. For now, you don't have to, just $37.49 for this prime day or 2 days, how to say. Yeah, okay. And second product, the highest discount is our temperature humidity sensor, 24% 24% discount to 15.19. So now our sensors get the prices very close or even lower than on some cross-border channels, such as AliExpress. So now, no reason to purchase them from these channels. Here you get Amazon, you get all the certifications, you get the fastest delivery, and everything officially, guaranteed support of our global service of Aqara Home app, and all of the cloud integrations you get when you enter this kind of server. What kind of integration? So we obviously have the Google Home, of course, for not of all of our products, because Google does not support automations right now. The only automation I have seen is geofencing automation, unfortunately. But such as the sensors, such as temperature, humidity sensor, no problem. You can ask, okay, Google. I don't have a speaker here, luckily. Yeah. What is the temperature in some rooms? So no problem. It works. Second, cloud integration is about the Alexa, Amazon Alexa. Of course, more devices are supported, can be used in automations as well, so no problem here. Of course, we do state on the page of every of our products on Amazon or on our official website at aqara.com, you can see which kind of ecosystems are supported. In case everything is supported, just open the page of the product, such as, for example, we can see the wall switch, and we'll see all the pages or information about the compatibility just in the body of this page. Okay, and one more quite fresh one is IFTTT. So for now, IFTTT is only available for the US, so North America, US region of Aqara Home app or other region of Aqara Home app. But really soon, within a few weeks, this kind of service will be available for European users. So if you're from Europe and then you're from Russia, and you want to use the IFTTT server service, no problem. You just connect to EU server in this case, and very soon, in 2 weeks, you will be able to use it as well with your officially purchased European products which support EU region of Aqara Home app. Okay, once again, the questions are welcome. I don't see many questions. Although, okay, last time I was having quite a hard time, but I was happy to answer all these questions because we have many of them last time. Okay, so what else can I say here? Okay, these were all the Prime deals here. Just check the link in the description or in the comments of the platform used to check this live stream. Totally, we have 12 products which get the discounts on Amazon.com, and the discounts are from 10 to 24%, and some of these products get the lowest ever price on Amazon.com officially. All of these products, okay, I want to explain you the situation with the regions of Aqara Home app. Not everybody is does understand this situation. For now, the situation is the following. If you buy an officially sold device, such as global version of Aqara, Camera Hub, G2H, in this case, you can be sure that it can connect to any of the regions of Aqara Home apps. This is for now, and it just works. So we don't have regional locks for our current products. And what is good, if you want to use cloud integrations, such as, once again, Alexa, OK Google or Google Home, IFTTT, Yandex for Russia, you should have the official versions of Aqara devices. So in this case, you can be sure that they are supported, unless some system does not support these devices officially. But anyways, in the future, we'll launch a unified, I really hope we'll launch on the website, a unified list of ecosystem support for our products. Although right now we do have some link. We did post, for example, in Russia, and later we'll post on Reddit as well. In this list, you will be able to check which products are supported by which ecosystem right now, because unfortunately, for example, if you check Google does not support automations, which means we cannot use many of our sensors, such as binary sensors, for example, motion sensor. What does it mean? It means that it has two states, like motion detected, motion not detected. So this is a binary sensor. For now, it's not supported by Google Home. Unfortunately, in the future, we're looking forward for the support. I think it will be done at least before the end of next year, so that our devices such as motion sensors will be supported by Google ecosystems as well, though it depends much on Google. Okay, do we have some more questions? Looks like not right now. Okay, anyways, no problem. Uh, anyways, as for our live stream plans, we did have a live stream less than 2 weeks ago. It was live stream for our new products M2 and L1S. And now we are having the Prime Day stream, Prime 2-day stream. So where we do sell many, majority of almost all of our devices with a huge discounts from 10 to 25% right now. They are available by clicking the link in the description. And of course, this is only for those who use Amazon.com or can use Amazon.com from other countries, no problem. Okay, one more question here. I can't use my G2 camera with the Aqara app on the Xiaomi app. Will it be supported in the future? Okay, I'm sorry, but G2 was a special product for China, which is supported by Mi Home app. It's not supported by Aqara Home app. So this is a particular case. We don't sell this product officially in global markets. G2 is similar to G2H, but does not support HomeKit and HomeKit Secure Video. That's why, for now, we do have a huge discount of 10% for those who can purchase from Amazon.com. So the price is one of the lowest for all the history of this product. So $58.49 for this camera hub G2H. And this product has basically the same and even better functionality compared to the G2 camera, which only supports the Mi Home app. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, in the future, we will develop our camera, let's say, segment. Of course, everything should get the complete secure video support, which is an important selling point for our products, of course, and for many users who are into HomeKit and Apple's ecosystem. So please stay tuned. Okay, I think we'll finish soon, so please take advantage of being able to ask the questions in the comments as fast as possible. In this case, I will be able to answer them live. Yeah. Anyways, we are keeping developing our portfolio. In the future, we will expand and also mention this in live stream many times to much more markets. So we will have Amazon once again in Europe, so that we will be able to discuss not only the products which are now sold on US market or Canadian market, but also all the European versions of our products, which will have many of them there. Okay, one more question is differences with M2 and M1S hubs. I did touch this question some time ago. I'm not sure we have the exact, let's say, comparison on our website, but I think there are many posts in some communities, like Reddit, for example, about the comparison between these two hubs. But in the future, I'm planning to make some kind of comparison tables in case we release some new products, just to compare it with some other products from our company. So let me tell you briefly what are the differences. So M2 has a built-in IR controller, is placed on the table, has different color, and has the RJ45 Ethernet port, which is a big advantage for those who seek absolute stability. So I was impressed. Actually, many users just had uptimes of months or weeks with this hub, which is an improvement compared to Wi-Fi connection, because sometimes Wi-Fi connection has interference, and this is a problem for some users, certainly. Especially if you're living in some big building with many people living around you, smaller flats, and all of the Wi-Fi networks are stacked up and are making troubles for each other. So this hub does not have this problem in case you connect it via Ethernet RJ45 jack. At the same time, it does have the Wi-Fi connectivity with our new MIMO antenna and stuff, the same as M1S. Actually, Wi-Fi is the same as M1S. So here you get option to choose from these two connection types compared to some of our competitors. Okay, of course, I'm speaking about Philips Hue, which doesn't have the Wi-Fi in their hubs. Okay, as for the M1S hub, what do you get here? You get different color, you get RGB light, which can be configured in Aqara Home and automations as well, no problem. So you can turn it on or off. You can choose the color, particular color from many different colors. I know many RGB means you can choose almost any color you really want. Also, it has more powerful speaker, but compared to some of our, let's say, Xiaomi hubs, both of these hubs do have the speakers, although M1S does have better speaker right here, yeah, more louder. So what else? The placement is not the same. You place it into the outlet compared to the table here. So here we have the micro USB port. Unfortunately, not Type-C, although this is a big deal here because you just connect once. You don't have to reconnect all the time. Like for example, in case of iPhone, which has Lightning connector right now. Yeah. For M2, you also even can get an optional power backup using a pass-through power bank, which is quite a new thing here. So G2H actually does support it as well. We tested and it can hold more than a few days. Please check our website for the exact number from one power bank of 10K milliamp hours right here. So it should be quite a good option if you really want to make your smart home ecosystem, Zigbee ecosystem, very stable. Even in case there is no power, it will keep working, although I don't know what will control in this case. Okay, one more question here. I have both G2 and G2H, but all of my sensors with Mi app, so can have both cameras integrated. So yeah, this is a problem for us, and actually it does not depend on us. So for now, Xiaomi company does have certain limitations. So compared to Google, Amazon, Apple, IoT, whatever, many other ecosystems, Xiaomi does not allow outside of China to connect third-party devices to their Mi Home app using the apps which belong to these third-party device manufacturers. This is certain limitations. This is their strategy, and this is something unfortunate for us because if you want to use our devices, you should choose between Aqara Home and Mi Home, and this is certain limitation. So they just don't allow, and of course for us it's hard to let people just not to use our system, which we are developing. We're trying to make it better every week, every day, and still, like, because of these limitations, these devices cannot be connected to these both systems, and this is the case of this G2H, G2H. For now, in China, actually, there is an integration, which is the integration with the Xiaomi voice assistant, but this integration is not working on any other markets. But as all of our products, except for maybe the Cube, do support HomeKit, you can just use HomeKit to unite all these devices without any problems. This is how I'm using these devices, for example. I do connect Xiaomi devices which are HomeKit compatible to Mi Home Hub, like Gateway V3, Mode Gateway, for example. At the same time, you just connect Aqara devices to Aqara Hub. They are exposed to HomeKit, and in Apple's Home app, let me show you, right? In Apple's Home app, you will have many devices which are both connected to Mi Home ecosystem and the Aqara Home ecosystem. So you will be able to configure automations, no problem. So you have your HomeKit secure video cameras. You'll have Xiaomi devices which are compatible with HomeKit, not only Aqara. You'll have Aqara devices which are compatible with HomeKit, so no problem here. Using third-party integrations, HomeKit, not only HomeKit, also Google, if Google is supported, Alexa, IoT, Yandex, everything which is supported by our devices. In this case, you also can unite these two different ecosystems, but to use Aqara Home and Mi Home together, there is no way because Xiaomi does not allow this kind of integration, unfortunately. Okay, thank you for the question once again. Yeah, it was something which is worth to explain because not many people understand how that actually works. We just, unfortunately, some of them think that we just don't allow Mi Home integrations, but the problem is not in our devices. Unfortunately, if it would be in our devices, we would fix this problem because in China we do support this Xiaomi voice assistant integration, so you can actually control Aqara Home devices using the automations in Mi Home app in case you have Xiaomi smart speaker. Okay, I think we will finish soon. Let me repeat the information about the deals, something obviously users are waiting for, and I will say see you in the next. But first, once again, Amazon Prime Day deals. So 12 products do get discounts. We have 3 hubs, which are M2, M1S, and G2H camera hub. M2 and G2H do get 10% discount, so the price becomes $52.19 for M2 and $58.49 for G2H. The M1S hub does get the highest discount ever for this Prime Day, and this discount 25%, which makes the price down to $37.49, which is impressive, lowest price ever for this kind of hub. At the same time, we have our sensors such as door window sensor, vibration sensor, temperature humidity sensor, motion sensor. What else? Water leak sensor as well. I don't have it right here, so I have a box here. Where is it? It's here. Water leak sensor, yeah. Water leak sensor also gets the same discount as other sensors. The discount is 20%, so the price ranges from $14 to approximately $16. 20% discount, substantial one. So if you have Aqara hubs, just check our child devices, which are sold now under discounts on Amazon.com. If you don't have the hubs, just consider one of these hubs, because these are not just the hubs, but some independent devices which can act even not accounting for the hub function. So 2H HomeKit Secure Video Camera Hub, right? Okay, one more option are the controllers, because without the controllers, automations don't make much sense. So what kind of controllers for the US market and Amazon.com? So Aqara Smart Plug is covered by 20% to $23.99 here. One more option is the US type wall switch. Aqara wall switch with this clean design, zip prevent all, actually quite a new product compared to our classic sensors. So only one version, unfortunately. No neutral single rocker does get a discount of 20% to $35.99. This is one of the best sellers for us, for the controllers at least. And one more option, 2 options actually. Wireless mini switch, tiny little button, which has a discount of 20%, the same as other sensors, to $14.39. You can schedule automations, use it in HomeKit. So this is how it works. And of course the Aqara Cube, our most unique controller and the only one which is not supported by HomeKit right now, although it can be used in HomeKit using some workarounds. So just check the YouTube videos of some of the YouTubers. They do explain how to use it in HomeKit if you really want to. Although in FTTT it can be used without any issues, so that you can connect it with some other products of HomeKit ecosystem if you really want. Okay, so that's all. 12 products will get substantial discounts for Amazon Prime Day. So stay tuned, check our social networks for more live stream announcements. So I hope to see you again. I don't see any more questions right now, so no problem. Okay, one more question. Okay. I'm intrigued. Intrigued, how to say her. Okay, someone asked a question. Thank you for your attention. Okay, maybe I can. Just a moment. I will read and answer this question shortly. Okay. You mentioned earlier that M2 is possible to use with 10K milliamp hour power bank, right? Yes, of course. Our products do have the power rating, right? You can find it here or in the manual or on the website, no problem. Just check. And in case your power bank does support this kind of power rating, and our device is DC powered, which means it has something like a micro USB port, or it has a Type-C port, depends on the product, right? In this case, you can use it with power bank. Just check. And in case the power bank does have the pass-through technology, what does it mean? It means that you connect it to the power, and in case the power is connected, it does not use the battery for the device which is connected to the power bank. It just uses the direct power passing from the wire to power up the device. In this case, you can use this power bank as a power backup. I think I'll show it next time here. So I did have it last time, I think. So power bank plus M2 hub, for example, you can use it wirelessly. But the limitation here is your internet connection, right? If your router does not have this power backup, or something happens and you don't have electricity on your router. In this case, the internet will not work. And second limitation is that controllers such as wall switch that do have to have the constant power here. Yeah. For now, we don't have any kind of battery-powered controllers except for wireless controllers, at least for the US and European market. So now it's a bit limited, although in the future we'll have some battery-powered devices and you will be able to use our system even though there is no power on the router. No problem. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you for your attention. Once again, feel free to click the link and get all the discounts I was mentioning on this live stream. See you in the next. We will have many more new topics, many more new products. I'm not sure if they will be delayed this time, but anyways, just check our official social networks and get announcements about our live streams and not only live streams. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next